we're now going to go into the criteria and the posing requirements for both the women's figure and women's physique divisions in the Ukdfba. We're going to start by talking about figure in terms of the criteria, and Lucy's going to sort of demonstrate the figure poses which do constitute the first half of the physique poses. So in the figure division in particular, we're looking for somebody who carries more muscle tissue and is generally bigger than a bikini competitor. We're emphasising more V-taper, that sort of width of the upper body going out to from the narrow waist to the wide shoulders, more of a flare in the thighs and more thigh development. We're basically looking for somebody who is bigger and more muscular than a bikini competitor, and the poses are aimed at delivering that. So from the front, Lucy's standing in the front relaxed position at the moment. That's exactly what she's trying to show us. The heels and ankles are together. We can see the thigh sweep flaring out into a narrow waist and then coming back out into wide shoulders. Her shoulders are held out wide, her lats are flared, and again she's looking straight on at the judges. Hands down at the side and not deliberately lifted up any higher than they are. That's the perfect front pose. Then we'll turn a quarter turn to the right. You'll see from the side, when we hit the side pose, again, the feet are together, they're level with each other. One foot doesn't go out further than the other one, and there's a slight twist in the upper body, again accentuating that narrow waist going into wider shoulders and bringing that rear shoulder around to show a little bit more depth in the upper body. Then we'll turn you a quarter turn to face the rear. And that pose is exactly the same as the front one. We want to see the same things, but in this time we're looking at the calf development, the hamstrings, the glutes, the back itself, as opposed to just the width of the back, because we can now see it, how those shoulders flare out and cap off on top of the back and how the arms complement those. And again, we're looking for V-taper, we're looking for more deliberate muscle development in this division. And then we finish with another quarter turn to the right, which is hit exactly the same way as the one before, in that the feet are together and level with each other, the legs are relatively straight, and there's a little bit of a twist to the upper body to show the arm, the shoulder development and the depth of the upper body. And that's what we're looking for in the ladies figure division. So if we turn back to the front now, we're going to talk about the women's physique division. Now the quarter turns, the relaxed poses, are identical to those that you would hit in the figure division. But in the physique division, we're looking for somebody who's a little bit more muscular still and definitely a little bit harder conditioned. We're looking at women's physique best being described as either a more conditioned figure competitor or a slightly smaller bodybuilder. That's the kind of physique that fits into the women's physique division the best. And after the quarter turns, we'll add some muscularity poses to demonstrate that that's what we're looking for. And we'll start with the front double bicep pose. Much like with the other divisions, the elbows are up at least at shoulder height, those biceps are flexed hard, the hands must be open on women's physique, and that one leg you can see poking out to the side to show the inside of the quadricep on that shot. That's your front double biceps pose. From there, you'll go to a side of your choice, your strongest side, for a side chest pose. The leg closest to the judges is poked out in front of you for this pose, and you hit the classic side chest pose like in the bodybuilding division, but the hands are open. Now there's a big trend in women's physique disciplines all around the world for a different kind of side chest where the hands are extended out in front of you. That's not what we're looking for here. If you want to hit that and draw it back into the side chest, that's perfectly fine, but the position that you see Lucy in now is the side chest pose that we want to see. Lucy's going to relax from there and turn and face the rear, and we're going to go for the rear double bicep pose. On this pose, it is mandatory that one leg has to be backwards, so we can see that calf development. And again, elbows up to at least shoulder height, biceps flexed hard. We're looking at the detail, the width and the thickness of the back, the shoulders and the arms from the rear in this pose. And that's how it's executed. From there, we relax again and turn again to your best side. This time for the side tricep pose. Same foot position, leg closest to the judges extended, with the weight supported on the back leg. The change to this pose this year is that both of your hands now have to be behind your back as Lucy's demonstrating there. So we can see the shoulder and the arm from that side, and we can do a little bit of a twist backwards and forwards to show the overall depth of the upper body. From there, we'll finish with the abdominal pose. Again, one leg's extended out in front, and the important thing to remember about this season is that both hands have to be over the head. Previously, you could hit this pose with one hand over your head if you preferred. Now both hands have to be over the head. And we're here looking at detail in the thighs, detail in the midsection, and general flow of the upper into the lower body from that pose. And that's your abdominals and thigh pose. Okay, Lucy, relax. And those are the poses and the specific criteria for the ladies' physique division. Thank you.